I'm joined by Scott Keogh, who is the new man running Volkswagen here in North America. I want to pick up on the conversation with Senator Portman.
Yes.
EV incentives is now in the crosshairs of the Trump administration. Yeah. If you don't have the $7,500 tax credit to offer somebody buying an electric vehicle, how much does that hurt the chances of even selling many EVs?
Well, Phil, I think we have to be big picture here. I think EVs are important. EVs are important for the future. It's a starting up market, and I think a startup market needs a little help. We're making massive investments at Volkswagen. The entire industry is making massive investments. I believe that incentive gives the customer confidence to jump in on new technology.
If it's not there, how much do we see EV sales for the industry fall off? Are we talking 50%, 40%? What do you think?
Look, I don't want to speculate. I think it works. I think it's needed. And I don't think we should look at a couple of different issues that are happening and say trigger response to it. It's been in place. I think it's working, and I think it'll continue to work. So we're firmly behind them.
EVs are a big part of what you're hoping to do in the future here at Volkswagen. They're on the drawing board, so to speak.
They're beyond the drawing board, but yeah.
And it's a big part with Volkswagen as a corporation overall. You're making big commitments over in Europe. Yeah. Do you believe the market, how close is it to really catching? Because we hear this for years now, and everyone says, yeah, but I just don't see many out there on the road.
Yeah, you know, I think the press does interviews once a week, and they say, years has gone by. Look, I think they are going to come on the road. The reason you don't see them, and there's upwards of 280 million cars on the American road, so it takes a little while for that tail to come across. But if you look at what's happening, the pricing is right, the technology right, and the adoption will be there. So I think this marriage of coming together of a cost position, a price position for the customer, is exactly right.
Volkswagen, when it comes to electric vehicles and autonomous vehicles, you guys are in the midst of some discussions with Ford about forming a partnership. Do you need to have that partnership because the cost for developing EVs and AVs is so high?
Look, there's a lot of conversations with Ford, and obviously I don't want to speculate, but I think you're exactly right. These massive investments, you need a partner many times to shoulder these investments, particularly electrification, particularly autonomous. So I think these conversations make sense. Where they'll lead to, I have no idea, but let's see.
Do you expect it more in the industry, more partnerships? We're already seeing some of it. You have General Motors and Honda on the Cruise line. Do you expect more of this?
No debate, 100%. And again, with these massive investments, massive technologies, you need more partners to firm up these things.
Last question. You are the latest to take over Volkswagen in North America. You know the history here. This is a brand that has been falling on its face for a number of years. Why should we believe that you and your team now can straighten things out and grow Volkswagen in the U.S.?
I'm right here. That's why. No, if you think about it, look, falling on its face, I think, is a little overstated.
Okay.
We're having a great year. We got a ton of great SUVs in the market, and we're going to do exactly what we should do. Volkswagen deserves its place in the sun in U.S. market. We're going to work hard each and every day with our dealers. We're going to launch great products, and we're going to get exactly where we belong. So I'm confident I and the team and everyone here is going to make that happen.
Add more to lineup. Add more to the lineup, more SUVs.
Absolutely. You know, we have two SUVs that are rocking and rolling right now. We have the Atlas and the Tiguan. Speaking of local manufacturing, we'll be adding a second SUV down in Tennessee. We'll be launching that car at the end of next year. So we think we have great products rolling forward.
Scott Keogh, the man now running Volkswagen of North America, guys.